I'm in my room, my bugaboo. This is a long video. Where did I leave off at? When I decided to go, and my dude didn't believe that I was still with that. So I didn't tell anybody. It was all last minute. I did all my blood work, all my little exams that needed to be done. And then Memorial Weekend, I took off to Mexico. Before I left, I made because I was going to Mexico, so it was really scary. I didn't know a lot of people down there, only his family. So I did my last will and testament, and then I told my sister, and then I told my mom. I wish I had told my mom and taken her with me, because I really didn't need her. Like, do not go by yourself. Told me, like, you need to tell your mom, because God forbid you die, they're going to blame it on me. So I was like, okay, I'll tell her. Like, so I told her, I was like, I'm going to go. Remember that diet? I had told her I was seeing a nutritionist. So remember that nutritionist I was seeing in Mexico? I said, well, I'm going to go see him again. And he suggested some type of surgery, but I don't know yet if I'm going to get it. I'm just going to go see how the hospital looks or how everything looks. And she was like, what? Like, I was leaving the next day, so she really didn't have time to react to me telling her. And my sister was freaking out. And, okay. She was, like, freaking out. She's like, text me and, send me pictures and let me know what's going on. Eddie was scared as heck. Like I say, he's not supportive, but I think he's mostly scared that something, I mean, I am. He's not with me because of my thinness. He's with me because, I'm sure he loves me, and I do everything for him. This man is spoiled. Like, this man and this child without me, poor them. So I was scared too. It's like, if something were to happen to me, like, Eddie can't handle my baby. He can barely handle himself, So I left I had even taken out a life insurance, a bigger life insurance, to leave everything set. Because, I know I was going to Mexico. It was out of the country. It was big risk. Surgery is always big and scary. And especially if you're out of the country and you don't really know anybody out there. Well, I need his family. But it wasn't my family. It wasn't my mom. It was all my, in-laws. And they didn't know anything about weight loss surgery. They're all thin. They don't have to know. Like, they didn't know anything about this surgery or that doctor. I mean, they knew it was in a good area, and they told me it was a good hospital, that they've heard of it, But once I got there, and the doctor, like, I already met the doctor. I met all the crew, and everybody was so nice. Like, I've been in the hospital here, and I've never been treated so nice like I was over there. Everybody was so freaking nice. Everybody was young. I kind of did get scared because everybody was so young. Why are they so young? Do they not have to go to school? How long do you have to go to school for? Like, even, like, the nurse that put your IV, he was a guy, and he was, like, super young, and they were all cute, like, all handsome little cute guys. And I'm like, can I get a woman nurse? Here I am in nothing but a robe thing. My dude didn't go with me. He sent his sister. He's not a hospital person. So of course, here I go, scared as heck, basically by myself. But his sister was with me. She's my sister-in-law. She's so nice. She was like, everything's gonna be okay. I don't remember much. That's why I didn't record. I just remember getting there, and I think I have some of my first videos. I was there by myself because I was like the earliest one. It was like 8 in the morning. And I remember the cute nurses and doctors coming in and talking to me, and then they took me off to the room. I don't remember anything else going to the room. I knocked out, and then I felt like I woke up forever later. I remember an old man, like, arguing. And they kept asking me, or, you know, because I speak Spanish, so they kept asking me, are you in pain? Are you in pain? And I was like, yeah. I kept telling them, and I kept pointing to where, like, it hurts. I kept pointing something and hurt it. Like, I kept telling them, it hurts right here. It hurts right here. And I was in and out. And I was in that room. My sister-in-law was getting scared. My sister was calling her. She kept my phone. Everybody was calling her because I would not come out of recovery. Because, they kept me there because I kept saying it hurt. Which it did hurt, but it was the drainage. That's what hurt the most. The little drain. And I probably said this before. I don't know why I'm going over this again. But the little drain hurt so bad. Like, I could feel something was in there. It felt bad. Like, it hurt. And I kept telling her. She kept saying, I can't do anything about it. You have this there. I didn't get it till the next day. I guess finally I just didn't tell her anything else. And I got rolled over to my room like at 5 or 6. And I went to surgery like at 8. So, by that time, I remember throwing up. I threw up a couple times, and it was nothing but blood. So everybody was freaking out, because by that time, I think Eddie was at the hospital, because I wouldn't come out. So I guess they were all freaking out. So they all showed up. Him, his mom, his dad, and his sister were in my bedroom when I got rolled in there. So, and then my sister kept calling him and saying, I want to see her, send me a picture. Like, she didn't believe him. So she was like, send me a picture. I need you to, like, video conference me, like, right now. Like, and I have a picture, and I look so bad. Like, my hair, I don't have the best hair, but my hair was a mess, and I looked pale, and Eddie kept going like this, like, trying to comb my hair. But he was so scared. He said, I look like death. He said, I look so bad, and I kept throwing up blood, and I wasn't saying anything hurt it, but I don't really remember this either. He was the one telling me that I looked so pale, like my color was a different color. And he's just like, oh my God, what did you do? Why did you do this? I told you not to do it, and your mother's gonna kill me. And, at that point I was already done. I don't remember any of that. I just remember I had to go pee. I was just like, okay, I need to go to the restroom. You need to get these people out. I need to get up. And they're like, no, you can't get up yet. So I had to use a bedpan. Yeah, that was not fun. That's all I remember. Sure. Do remember the pain. And it was mostly gas pain. But I know that you're supposed to listen to the doctor. I kept telling them it hurt. Like I didn't know how to explain it, what hurt or how it felt. So, like, I did suffer through it one day, and I couldn't sleep. I was so uncomfortable, and they didn't let me go walk. Like, I hear all these people walk and walk. Like, I would get up and walk to the restroom, but they wouldn't let me, like, get out of the room and walk. That's because it was the first night. All this happened the first day, the first night. I was up all night. Couldn't sleep. And so, in the morning, I was so tired. I was hot, too. I remember sweating, and I remember everybody being so cold. Oh, my God. And then guess who stayed with me the first night? I don't know how I forgot this. His mom. His mom. Mother-in-law, who I thought hated me. She stayed with me the first night in the hospital room. So I was so out of it that, like I said, I was in and out. And I remember being hot like heck. Like, I was like, it's so hot. Please turn on the air. Please. And they, like, literally they said it was freezing in there. She asked for, like, 2 covers, 2 blankets because she was so cold. But I was, like, sweating. I was like, turn the air down. So that was the first night. The second day, I didn't ask, but I put a gas X strip in my mouth. Because I couldn't take it. I was like, okay, this pain is too much. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I didn't get any sleep. I've been in and out because of this pain. So, put a gas X in my mouth. Said how I felt. Then I put another one in my mouth. Oh my goodness. Don't wait. Don't suffer. Ask. If they say no, I don't know. Still do it. Nothing happened. But the pain went away. I felt so much better. Like, the pressure went away. Like, it started going away. I was able to sleep. I slept so good. I don't even know how long I slept, but I know I slept. And they would come in and check my vitals and check me and ask me stuff, and I was half asleep. Because once I took those gas X, it was so much better. But then that's when they were like, yeah, now you could get up and walk. And I'm like, really? I already took the gas X. But I did. I got up and walked, and I showered. And it's a little awkward because, you know, I'm a big girl and you can't bend down or anything. But his mom showered me. Yep, she showered me. She was in there and she was scrubbing my feet and everything. I was like, look, don't worry about getting it all clean. I will clean whatever I can reach. I just was so sweaty. Like I said, I just felt funky. Like, I sweated so much. I felt like that's why I lost. The first week I lost like 16 pounds. All sweat from that 3 days I spent in the hospital. Mommy. Because after that, I didn't lose. After that, I went down to 2-3 pounds a week. So I was there like Friday, Saturday, and I left Sunday. Sunday morning, they came, gave me some blue Gatorade drink. Everybody says that's nasty, but mine wasn't nasty. It tastes like Gatorade. So I drank it. There's no leaks. They took that painful thing out. It didn't hurt. It was just uncomfortable. It was like slimy, and it was a weird feeling. I saw somebody's video, like they took video of that. I wish I would have thought of that. I don't know where my phone was. I took some pictures when I was leaving. I took pictures of my first meal, which I thought was the bomb juice, but I couldn't even drink it. And I really don't know why I was thrown up. I think because, you know, I've never thrown up ever since then. Ever, thank God. But I think it was like the anesthesia, or, you know, it's always done me really wrong. Even when I had my baby, I felt really sick from the anesthesia. And back when I had surgery to remove tumors, I got really sick off the anesthesia too. So I think it's just a reaction to that. Because I was able to drink just fine. Like, nothing fit, but I was able to drink just fine. To this day, like, I've had medicine make me sick, but not food. I had one of those smooth move teas made me feel And then the other day I took the berry melt vitamins, which I was going to ask you, do you take both of them at the same time? Because I did, and it made me feel kind of sick. But the gummy ones don't make me feel sick. So no food has made me feel sick. I feel the pressure when I'm full. I have to learn how to stop eating before the pressure comes. I've measured my food. Now, you know, I waited. I bought a weight, so I waited, but I still get that pressure, and I have to figure out how to learn how to stop before the pressure comes. But as soon as I feel a little bit, I stop. So I got all off topic. I just went through my whole little surgery. Just from starting to say that my spouse wasn't supportive, I went through my whole life story. Sorry, guys. I guess this can be my long video of the month, year, whatever. I won't keep them this long in the future. So, good night. I did lose weight. And if he's not noticing it, oh well, that's his problem. I saw earlier I said this was not worth it. It was worth it. Maybe it was my midlife crisis. Maybe once I found out I had diabetes and I had cholesterol and I was morbidly obese or whatever the freaking doctor called me, I just went in shock. 'Cause I've always been big, always. But I never had health problems. Like, I never go to the doctor. Once a year, and that's for the checkup. I was never sick. I was never ill. Once they told me, like, you're sick, you have to take medication. Yeah, that pushed me. That pushed me into, like, okay, I need this. I need help. I need something else. I'm not doing something right. So that pushed me into wanting and going for the surgery. So now, he won't do my blood work till August, 3 months. So this month coming up, August 27th, I have my 3-month checkup, and I will be going to Mexico to do it with my doctor. So we'll see. And like, I don't feel sick like I used to. So I'm sure that he told me within a couple of days that diabetes, the sugars should be gone. It should be like it would fix himself. He goes, I'm not gonna give you any medicine because the surgery should fix it. And so he didn't give me any medication. And once I told the doctor here I was having weight loss surgery, he goes, oh, well, that's it. That's your medication. And then I told the weight loss doctor down there, well, he told me, he's like, you don't need any medicine. Your surgery is it. You don't need diabetes medicine. You're good. Because you should be good in 4 or 5 days. Your level should be, in less than 4 days, he actually said. I didn't check it. I'm not going to be poking myself. I don't feel sick. I don't feel bad or anything. And I was like, I'm not eating anything. I mean, I was what? A month without eating. On liquids, and I felt like I was on liquids forever. And then the puree. Today, I had to vent. My feelings were really hurt. It just hurts from who it comes from. But I'm doing it for me. It's worth it. It is worth it. For my health, for my child. Like I said, they would be lost without me. I know it. A lot of people depend on me. My mom, my dad, my sister's a little needy. I mean, she's married now, so she doesn't need me that much, thank God. But my child, Eddie, as much of an ass as he is, he'll be lost. He wouldn't know what to do. So I need to be 100% because like all these people depend on me. And for my baby, most of all. I mean, my parents are, well, yeah, I love them, but I have a 2-year-old. So she needs me for a very long time. And she needs me healthy because her daddy doesn't know what he's doing. If you guys have a dad that knows what he's doing, you guys are lucky. Send us a how-to video.